now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains, and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Bendis, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.
Welcome to EMBS episode 72, where we shoot the breeze for about an hour. We are recording this as of February 4th, 2026. To get these EMBS episodes as they come out, consider supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/EMPcast for as little as $1 a month. And you can pay some extra and get some little bonus things. One of our Patreon supporters is getting me and Seth's good friend, the great Chono, to do a roomie sketch. So that should be fun.
Ooh. It does sound fun.
Yeah. He loved the Spider-Gwen sketch that he did so much that he's probably adding. I think he got it for his daughter. So I'm guessing awesome. That's the roomie. I was like, I wonder, is he making like a fanfic band? I don't know. Maybe.
You know, that would be a cool little jam piece of a commission, actually.
Right? Yeah, that'd be really cool. Who would play the guitar?
Go through and do like a Ben Grimm's poker game as a commission.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
But playing guitar, hell with it, Dazzler. Let's just go have fun.
Oh, there you go.
Huh. Well, what have you two been up to?
You can go ahead, Gordon.
In Florida, we're surviving like the 2012 movie where the icebergs have moved and settled into the state. Getting hit with this 20-something degree weather. 20-something degree at morning at night, but then at like 75 in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah, the freezing and thawing of the iguanas.
God, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I mean, like there's I think if the temp, I mean we don't have iguanas in the north central area, but down south if it goes under 40, iguanas freeze and fall out of the trees. There's a raining iguanas index. That's got to be terrifying.
Especially if you were the first person to ever see it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, even I was in St. Pete at the end of January. And yeah, it was like 40s, 30s. Pretty cold for down there.
It sucks.
Yeah, everyone was freaking out down there, and I was just like, man, it was 20 where I was at.
I'm telling you. It sucks.
Yeah. It's having a job where I get to be outside as well is not exactly the warming sensation you would think.
Yeah.
I have learned to love my truck's heater.
Yeah, I bet.
I think the worst part for me is getting out of bed in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Especially in that nice cold room underneath the warm blankets. Oh, yes. That is hard as anything.
Yes. It's rough.
Very much so.
Meanwhile, it's like, was like negative negative degrees up north.
Yeah, but they're prepared for it. They're fine.
Right. I know. Yeah, like I'm asking, like, oh man, are you guys okay? And I sort of think about, like, like how when there's just any hurricane and everyone calls and checks on you, we're just like,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, yes, like hurricanes are serious and you need to take them seriously, but also we're just like, this is like really normal for us. We
Yeah,
gotta know what we're doing.
we're pros
I
at
feel
this.
like that it's like that with the cold up there. But yeah, as for me, yeah, didn't do much. Mother-in-law's birthday, so went out of town for that, and again, slowly, still shaking off the rust, but getting getting stuff done, getting work stuff done, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, same here. Just working, kids, and getting in some TV time when I can. Well, we'll talk about my show in a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, and then just I was like, oh, it's February. I was like, I have a convention coming up.
uh,
So yeah, Captain's Comics Expo is February 21st, 22nd.
Damn,
wow, but we're
I was actually looking to see if you're going to be home that weekend to come visit.
Yeah.
guess that's a
Nope.
no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm bracing myself for it to be bad, but it's sales wise, and but I hope to be pleasantly surprised.
Fingers crossed on that. Hope you
Yeah.
are.
I guess the benefit of not having good sales on my last convention in November is I don't have to do much to restock. And then sometime during the holidays, I thought it was a good idea to go ahead and print the things that I need to restock.
Well,
So
as you
good
do.
on you, past Viet.
Look, at least past Viet likes future Viet. Past Seth is a son of a bitch.
I know,
And that
right?
future Seth's an asshole.
I know, right? Like it's just like I'm like, look at me doing things ahead of time. What about you, Seth? What you got?
Other than working, I've been enjoying television myself as of late, and we'll talk about those here in a minute. But also, the Gundam card game that Sean got me into had a new release this past week. So I
Ooh,
picked up a box of that, and I have been sorting and organizing because that is the type of collecting I like to do, and it has been a wonderful time. Because
uh, y-
I've had piles of cards and perfect fit sleeves to go into the binders to make sure they're organized in their numbers, and yeah, I like it though.
yeah, sorting cards is there's something uh,
Therapeutic.
yeah
Hmm.
therapeutic about that sorting, like comics and even. Also, I've been 3D printing whistles and sending them to anybody that needs them. So if you have some fascist soldiers going about your area and need to call them out, you can do that with these 3D printed whistles. So I've been printing a bunch of those and giving them to friends and whoever needs them.
Now you've mentioned these a couple of times. Are they like higher pitched than normal whistles, or is
Oh,
it just a whistle?
they're really freaking loud.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, I mean, like they're not dog whistles, right? Like,
Okay.
but they're really loud. I tried it out, it scared the shit out of Luke. um, yeah, they're really loud. Um, but yeah, I've been 3D printing those and giving them. So I've printed like at least like 100 or so.
Oh wow. Only a little
So
bit of filament, I think, right?
Yeah, not much at all.
Oh, nice.
Like uh like maybe like I can print like 32 and it's like 150 grams
Oh, wow.
or so. So like it's like maybe like $2 in filament. It's not expensive at all.
Wow.
So
I need to get on this 3D printing train. It sounds like it's so much fun.
it is, but it is like a rabbit hole where you just like I can print this, and I can do this to organize and this and this and this. Like I've been printing, like yeah, I printed like some floating shelves and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Did you? It's the same printer you always had, right? You didn't get a new printer.
I have a filament 3D printer now,
Oh, you
in
did.
the guest room. So
Okay.
been printing. That stuff is not toxic, so I don't have to, and I don't have to worry like stuff
Disposal.
that I don't have to worry about print lines and stuff like that in details. So more structural stuff.
All right.
But yeah, that's about it. Seth, what have you been getting into?
Oh, well. At, have either of you caught up on the last bit of Fallout?
No, actually, I was waiting for today for the last episode, and I think I've got 3 saved up.
Mm.
Yeah, I haven't started the new season yet.
New season has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Season finale came out yesterday, I believe. Wife and I watched it today. Whoo, buddy. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Not going to say anything, seeing as Corwin is storing up a few, but I have to say that I am anxiously awaiting season 3.
Okay.
I think they have done a good job of giving us proper motivations for most of the characters, and I want to see more. That's what I can say about it. Because I don't want to spoil much.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first season.
If you
So-
enjoyed the first season, you're really going to like the second season. We get into like Corwin's actually his next 3 episodes. The first one of those 3 has a wonderful backstory of a character that you didn't have any idea about them being this way. And then the last 2 are just great setup, payoff, and setup again. I mean, it is continuing media, as everything is at this point. So there is a good hook for the next season. We know a few major events that will be taking place. But other than that, I mean, great time. Walton Goggins shows up to play as always. He has become more than the reason to watch the show, in my opinion. But yeah, I got into that not too terribly long ago, and truthfully, just had a good time. Fallout's been a very fun time this season for me. I hope that they filmed back to back, so like we'll have season 3 quickly, but I doubt it.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but I can't really say much more on that. So how about you, Viet? What you been getting into?
Corwin's turn.
Oh, Corwin. Yes, sorry.
It's all good, and you have a nice little handoff with Walton Goggins because a TV show that's been on my list forever that I just never got around to. I finally started and finished Justified.
I
Ooh.
have been told to sit down and watch that for a while, and I have not watched episode 1.
Yeah, same.
Timothy Oliphant stars in it as the federal marshal. It's very westernish. It is a western, not even western. It's very western, but just to kick it off, Timothy Oliphant is the main character of Raylan Givens, and first episode, it actually begins. He's sitting in Miami, goes to sit down at a diner, like restaurant place, where this other guy is there, and he's like, "I thought I told you you had until 12 o'clock to leave town, because I was going to shoot you." And this bad guy just starts talking crap, and the Raylan kind of, I want to say he bullies him, but he really kind of just gets this guy to pull a gun on him so he can shoot him. And the whole series is just about him getting sent back to Kentucky, back home, basically as punishment to go take care of something else. And you learn about his whole history, his whole life. His father's a criminal, and he's very much in this gray area where sometimes you can see him falling into not even the criminal element, but he has a little bit of that in him. So a lot of times throughout the series, people kind of questioning his antics, and I mean, he does the usual anti-hero things of throwing people in the trunk when they act up in his car and threatens to throw them in the trunk, or slamming their head in the steering wheel. So he has his own little kind of Western anti-hero brand of justice about him. And of course, Walton Goggins is just, he's a great actor. I mean, he is, well, the character of Walton Goggins and Timothy, they actually grew up together and they were minors together. So one's a cop, one's a thief, and they kind of dance around each other for the whole series, because sometimes they end up having to work together and save each other, and sometimes they're after each other. So I think it's like five seasons. I will say, binging it and watching all of it, you notice there's, I would say, inconsistent. There's some issues with repetitiveness, where the bad guys need to raise $250,000, and the next time they need to raise $500,000. It's just like there's plot that kind of recycles a little bit when it comes to money and motivations. That if it's over years, it probably wouldn't bother you as much as getting it all at once. But
Yeah, like looks like 6 seasons.
Yeah, and only like 13 episodes.
It went on for a while.
Yeah.
So did it kind of devolve into like Outlaw the Week type stuff?
No, actually, it got pretty interesting when it comes to that. I mean, his father is a character. I mean, there's some really good characters in this. Some guest stars. We had Black Panther. I forgot his name already. My gosh.
Chadwick Boseman?
Yep, Chadwick Boseman has an episode in there. He pops up. They have some pretty cool guest stars here or there throughout it. Sam Elliott was a major villain in the last season.
Sam Elliott, the villain, you say?
Oh, yeah.
That's got me intrigued.
And there's other guest stars that'll pop up that'll surprise you from here and there. And there's a sequel series that was released in 2023, I think.
It was 23 or 24. I remember when it was coming out. It was like 6 or 8 episodes, something like that.
Something like that. I've like 2 episodes in, but it's really good. It has my gosh, Keith David, the voice of Goliath, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a big person, a big character in the first episode of this new season. So I'm surprised. I really, really enjoyed it. I was glad to knock one of these old series off my list, because I still got some more to go.
Frankly, I need to start keeping a list like that, because there's so many shows like Justified that I haven't even touched that I keep meaning to. Kind of like Better Call Saul's another one I kind of keep in that vein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Better Call Saul's so good. Speaking of that, my buddy was like saying, actually recently asked me, he's just like, if you were to watch like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, like how would you watch it? And I feel like I feel like you still need to watch Breaking Bad first.
Yeah.
Like, because like I feel like in order to watch like Breaking Bad, you need to see how you need to hate Saul. Right? Like he needs to be a hateable, deplorable character, right? Like you don't want to see like his redeemable qualities at all. And then not till later like do you realize like how much of a tragic like storyline like Saul's character is.
I've heard a lot of people say Saul is just like head and shoulders above Breaking Bad. Would the two of you agree?
I haven't seen Call Saul, so
Okay.
Um, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I enjoyed Better Call Saul. I think more, to be honest. But
some big shoes to fill there.
yeah, but um, I don't know. Like I watched it very maybe like maybe till like the last season. I was watching them week to week, and like Breaking Bad was the kind of show that you needed to watch week to week, not really the type of show that you should binge because you'll
No,
feel
that
very
one
sad.
Yeah,
that one
that's what I
benefited
did.
from the weekly release.
Yeah, like that one benefited to having the weekly release. Um, but yeah, I can see people like saying it's overhyped, like Breaking Bad, just because it's like it wasn't. Uh, yeah, it's not a bingeable show. Not really a show that you should probably binge, but it's good. For its time for sure, and yeah, Better Call Saul was I enjoyed that. So but yeah, speaking of things that we never watched, I guess along those lines, I have the DVD set of the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ooh,
Yeah,
2003.
yeah,
yeah,
it was TMNT, right?
yeah, TMNT, yeah. And yeah, so I've been watching the DVDs on those.
That's not on
It
Disney
wasn't
Plus. No, it
awful.
wouldn't be.
No, it might be on Paramount
Paramount
Plus.
Plus. Okay, that was Nickelodeon.
Um, yeah, it was Nickelodeon. And yeah, I guess because I was in college or whatever, I just missed that for some reason. I don't know why. I just never got around to watching that one.
I have to look
And
this up because I don't remember.
did you watch that?
Oh yeah, when it came out.
Yeah, like I noticed that it's very similar to the I like it's a Saturday morning cartoon version of like the IDW
Oh,
storyline.
I think we're talking about two different things. I think the show you're talking about isn't it just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's like got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
They have an excellent Jack Kirby episode, actually.
Oh, do they?
It is
Nice.
one of my favorite cartoon episodes of anything of all time.
What
Okay.
year was this one?
2003.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
like
like
2003 to
03 to
2007.
Yep.
2003.
And it follows the comic closer than any other adaptation, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one thing that I noticed. Like because like there's what's it called? There's Hun, like
Mm-hmm.
there's the purple dragons, and I was just like, huh.
Like Shredder and Splinter's story also gets more fleshed out than it ever did in the other ones.
Right.
I have never heard of this.
Oh, Corwin, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like like some of my friends have said that that's the best version. It's the best version of the turtles, and I was just like,
I don't know. That 2012 one was quite fire.
yeah, yeah. I would say that I so far I'm what like 8 episodes in, 2 DVDs in or so.
I will 100% say it's the best version of the Turtles. I got no problem saying that.
Really?
Yeah, I'll throw
Yeah.
that down right now without question.
Yeah, I so far I still like the 2012 version better.
I mean, fair. Everyone's right has a right to be wrong.
But yeah, yeah, it's solid, and I it's a good palate cleanser. I'm trying to see where it's streaming. I'm guessing it's Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it is Paramount.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own the rights to most all of it, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah,
2003 Turtles,
it's been solid.
great.
And yeah, and even the I I kind of cringed at the opening theme at first, but it grew on me.
Oh yeah, no, it is iconic aughts to the max.
Yeah.
Emphasis on 2 X's at the end of max.
Yeah.
Not
I
that.
love being a turtle.
I am
Yeah.
like stunned. I do not know about this show, but this would have been like the last couple of years of college for me. Yeah.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, that's when we were just like full on into just anime, and like watching anything on cable was just like, what?
Yeah. It just
Yeah, I completely like missed it for some reason.
A buddy of mine and I, when it was out, they had a PlayStation 2 kind of like it was a beat 'em up, more or less, of the Turtles.
Yeah,
Following that season, we played the shit out of that game,
nice.
and that's what led me to actually watching that show. And yeah, I truly adore it. I'm glad you're liking it, though. I am anxious to hear your progress on it, bud.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna go through it. It's been sort of like a last thing last thing I put on while before I go to bed kind of thing. So it's been a good palate cleanser for all of the mess that's happening in the world.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's sort of why I've been kind of missing out on. I was like, oh, I should watch Fallout. I was like, I can't do post-apocalyptic things right now.
It's too heavy right now. It's too
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, too close. All right,
Well,
back to you, Seth.
Yeah. Speaking of things meaning to get off of our list, I finally took the plunge and started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I have gone through the first 9 episodes, and so like Itadori is still being trained by everyone. Gojo's still alive. I know he eventually dies because the internet is too horny for him, and I saw everything. I just met the guy with the glasses and the blunt knife, and he's like trying to teach Itadori some things because these 3 teenagers just got killed in a movie theater. So, like, I'm just setting the scene of how much I've actually experienced of JJK. I really like the overall story. Like, I can see the larger line that's going through. It's going to have something to do with the old heads are either corrupt or they are using the youth for their own means, and the youth need to rise up and be their own thing and not let the elderly control them and try to make the world a better place. But you're going to realize that all the decisions are actually very hard to make, and everyone's a little bit evil. That's kind of what I think the show's going to end up being. And I think the in-between bits are kind of meh.
You are just scratching the surface of what the story is, and I'm excited for you because you've got a hell of a fight coming up with Itadori and Hanami. Hanami? Is that his name?
That might be his name. You're going to be better with it than I am at the moment.
Did you learn what his thing is yet?
Yes, he told he can damage people higher than him because of how he divides it out. Finds the perfect spot to hit him. Is that what it is?
Or an overtime once he goes over his 40 hours. Yeah.
So, the animation's gorgeous. I think the fights are awesome, and I think the overall plot looks like it's going to be very good. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy it all the way because I'm going to have these moments like, oh, come on, that's a poor thing to put in here, but I know it's a shonen, right? You take the good, you take the bad, and then you have shonen, and they're fun. Mm-hmm. And so I'm expecting to have a ball with this. Like, I get to be overly critical because that's what we're here to do, right? But honestly, I think it looks fun. It's going to be a fun journey for me. I'm going to have a ball. Is it going to be one of my top 10 of all time? Probably not.
Yes, it will. I'm going to put it down right here on the record. It will.
Wow.
By the time you
Corwin.
finish the first season,
Hmm.
by the time you finish the second season, you're gonna be all in.
Corwin, is there a rubber band pirate boy in this?
There is not,
Yeah, it's already sounded like it's not top two material.
but when you finish, when you finish the first season, there's when you hit the second arc of the first season. And when you start the second season, you are going to be so. The beautiful part is they'll probably spend half the first season getting to know everybody and
Yeah.
introducing you to a bunch of characters.
Well, yeah, they got to introduce the world and show you like what you're playing in.
But when you hit the second season, there's no more of that. It's all story and character. There's no real
Oh, I'm sure.
introducing new people. And when I tell you it hits at a breakneck pace, the Shibuya arc,
Oh, I've heard that that's going to be quite the arc.
I would
And
actually watch these with you, Seth. I will actually
ooh,
watch these with you.
I'm
It is that
always
good.
up for a watch party because I don't know about y'all. I love just sitting on the couch with friends watching anime and shit and talking about it while you're watching it. Love that stuff.
Hmm.
So,
Just
all
the
right,
just the tenacity of what they do in this show.
when do I need to send the flag up? Like what episodes?
I would have to look at the list and see, but there's definitely a few that I would love to watch again with you. So we will review after.
Oh hell yeah! Let me know and we'll make that happen because I will enjoy the hell out of it.
Yeah, we could probably do that in our Discord or
Ooh,
something like that.
yeah, I'd be fine with that.
All right. Um.
Yeah,
Let's
Corwin, let's
see.
throw this over to you with a horrible segue.
Um. Just to give you guys, I have a list of older shows that I'm eventually going to get to, which is Mad Men, Boardwalk Empire, and West Wing, are some shows that I've never seen.
I have
That are
only
on my list.
recently watched the first little bit of West Wing. I, it is interesting. I like it.
Okay, so that's on the list. But what I have watched, have we all finished Wonder Man?
Yes,
Yes.
I flew through it yesterday and today.
I mean, eight
Oh,
episodes. They're like half
Yeah,
hour to
half an hour.
45
There's
minutes each. Yeah,
no time at all.
yeah.
exactly. I was thoroughly surprised.
The fact that they actually put heart into something, yeah.
And I think the only drawback is that if you're not a person who likes the acting world, I could understand some people not enjoying it because it is really about being an actor and not really Hollywood, but just following
Oh,
that acting
it's
bug.
still Hollywood.
So, well, I mean, they don't. I guess they don't really get into the producers and some of that behind the thing, but yeah, I mean, I just love that it was just fresh and different, and it doesn't fall into those usual tropes of what they try to do with these superhero things. They let it be its own thing, whether people will enjoy it or not. I got to give them props. They didn't try to do it as a broad a show to appeal to everybody. Um, I enjoyed the ending. I'm not sure where I want them to go next. It's kind of hard to say, but dude, I really liked this show. It was really fun.
Yeah, I flew through it just because like it was really good. Probably one of my favorite things in this, I guess, post end game. Some of my favorite stuff from post end game stuff.
And then to dedicate a whole episode to Doorman.
Funny thing, Doorman, the actor
Mm-hmm.
that was Doorman, Byron Bowers. He started comedy in Atlanta, so I have shared the stage with him.
Oh,
And
Nice.
really?
I've I mean, like, I don't know him,
Yeah.
because he was just starting to headline, I think, when I was doing comedy. But like, yeah, he was a local Atlanta comedian for a while, and then he moved to to LA and started doing big things. So like having a whole episode dedicated to him is pretty rad.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Great Lakes Avengers.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, and then just like, man, I was just like, now I just, and yeah, Ben Kingsley.
Put the sir in there, my friend.
Yeah, Sir Ben Kingsley. Sorry. Yeah, did an amazing job. And I was like, man, from now on, I just want like the throwaway characters. I just want to see like just TV. I just want to see TV shows of just the throwaway characters from the movies, you know? I was just like, can we get a series with Madison with a
And
Y, but
Wong.
not where you think?
I would definitely watch a Madison with a Y and Wong TV show.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, oh, yeah, this is really, really good.
Yeah, surprisingly so. It is nice to see Marvel try.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's one of those things again where they're not trying to just appeal to everybody, but give it its own little lane to stay in.
Yeah, apparently it's the same director as Shang-Chi.
Uh-huh. Dang. With hardly any kind of fighting.
Yeah. But yeah, like and then that I think that like I remember seeing memes about it. We're just like, hey, here's a here's a here's a yeah, like yeah, a black led a led show series. And then I was just like, yeah, directed by the director from Shang-Chi, right? And then it was like, but we're not gonna really promote it.
Because why would we?
Yeah. And again, it's of all months. I was like, all right, I need to kick myself in the butt and hurry up and watch this. I was like, it's Black History Month. We gotta watch this. um Seth, you're our resident Avengers historian.
Oh dear.
So how close is this to how comic book Wonder Man is, or is this not even close?
Well, you're talking about different eras of Wonder Man. It depends on when you're asking. Because,
Yeah.
like, original Wonder Man was Masters of Evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he got dissipated in Avengers 8? Is that him? No, 9. And he gets dissipated energy, and then he doesn't show back up to, like, issue 100 or 150.
Wow.
It's Steve Englehart's run when he starts showing back up. And he like recombobulates and they're like, hey, it's Wonder Man. And he's like, guys, I'm cosmic energy. So no, it's not really similar at all. If you start going into like the Perez and Busick era and just a shade before that, he is more of the like, I wouldn't say struggling actor. They never really made him out to be struggling. He was always more successful.
Yeah, he was famous, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never read much Wonder Man, so I always thought he was kind of lame, to be honest.
Oh, dude, no, him and Beast have some of the best back and forth.
I did read like it was just like Wonder Man and Beast, like those little mini series one shots. I think I had like the first issue of that, and those were kind of fun. But I never really, it never really spoke to me.
I mean, fair. He's not one of my favorite of the Avengers in all honesty, but he is incredibly important to Avengers history. I mean, hell, he's the blueprint for the Vision.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
His mind.
yeah.
Mind is.
And then
Yeah, for those who don't know, his mind was used to code the Vision back in the day.
And then yeah, like and then recently he was like a pacifist. And I was just like, what?
Yep, he's currently. Side note, we were talking about being knighted. Did you guys know that Idris Elba was recently knighted?
Was he?
Yes.
Good for him.
Good for him indeed.
Okay. Back to Wonder Man.
Okay.
Joe, Corwin, since your children are half Haitian,
Mm-hmm.
how was the depiction of the Haitian family? Or was it accurate?
Fairly so, yeah, yeah. And I mean, it's odd because I actually did pick up on some of what they were saying. I understood some of it. But yeah, I was
It was good.
curious. I was curious if they're going to do anything with making the brother Grim Reaper eventually, but
I
we'll
hope
Ooh.
see.
so. Like, that was always a fun thing that they would bring in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I enjoy the hell out of a Wonder Man. That was gonna be my pick if you didn't if you didn't pick it.
Yep, sorry, stole it from you.
No, you're good. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and yeah, it was 8 episodes, 30 minutes. It went by super quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's 30, 45-minute episodes, and you'll fly through it.
Yeah, agreed. Really good.
All right, Seth.
So, go on.
Oh,
No,
actually, it's Viet. Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think what else did I really do. Like, I pretty much just continued to watch like the newer things that we were talking about last episode. Um, there was yeah, um, was it the new Ronin Warriors that
Mm-hmm.
that kind of went a little lighter in tone as the episode 2 or 3 came out. So I'm interested to see because like now they're just training to be Ronin Warriors.
Episode
Mhm.
5
So
has a
like
twist. I'll
there's
tell you
there's a
that.
little there's a little bit of comic relief and all that stuff. So it's been interesting.
Well, if you don't mind me treading on your toes a shade,
Yeah, go ahead.
inspired by Lily Avonley's playing through of Yakuza 0, I've finally gone back to it. And
Ooh,
I got bit by the real estate bug hard in this game.
nice.
And I have been buying up properties from the Gambling King, from the Pleasure King, all of them. I will rule Kamurocho before this is all done. But what I actually wanted to say was one of the neat aspects of playing this game and actually going to some of these places where it's based off of, Shinjuku and Osaka.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing to see how close it is. Like, just like the layout of the streets and everything. Sontonbori is what they do instead of Dontonbori in the Osaka portions. And it is amazing how much they get it, the feeling right. It is very cool. And I know, I mean, it's Japanese, so of course they know how to do it right.
Right.
But it's just neat to see it replicated in a game. Makes me feel happy. And
Yeah,
knowing
it's
that,
like I've watched many friends on Twitch play it,
Mhm.
and it's like a really serious, like a really hardcore, like serious, like Yakuza story, but the side quests on there are so ridiculous.
Oh my god,
The side quests and the little extra games
Oh.
are so ridiculous.
I am a
It's
slot car
crazy.
racing champion at this point. Like, make no mistake. And I got halfway decent at bowling. I cannot master the batting cages. I have tried my damnedest, and that ain't happening. I know how to play mahjong, but that computer cheats, I'm convinced. Shogi is still complicated because I can't read kanji.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much and there's like ridiculous storylines.
God, that game can fit so much game in that game.
Yeah, it's amazing. And yeah, you get the right streamer, and then like like Shono. Well, my first introduction to it was Shono, and Shono would just kind of ad lib
Yeah.
on on like storylines and stuff like that. And it was fun. It was fun to watch. And maybe one day I'll, now that I'm actually playing games again, I might finally get it and play it.
It's a good game to sit around, wander around Japan for a little bit, and just have some fun.
Yeah, yeah. Although I heard they only have the director's cut now, so you can't just get it for $5 anymore.
Oh, boo hiss. I've been playing my copy I've had for a while.
Yeah. So you have to get the Yakuza 0 director's cut now.
Why can't we have nice things?
Hmm.
We used to be a proper country.
I know.
Well, that's not true at all, but you know what I mean.
We were making improvements. We were improving.
Yeah.
We were heading in the right direction. You know.
Yeah. I guess instead of my Rune Warriors, I'll bring it up because I only played it a little bit, but I do want to play more. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate.
Hmm.
That was on sale towards the end of January, and so I picked that up. I'm looking forward to playing that more. But it's TMNT, but it's a roguelike. So it's basically like Hades, but TMNT, and you can co-op.
Ooh.
So it's like a 4-player co-op. So yeah, I've seen Cup of Joe play it, and then I played it a little bit when I went to Motor City Comic Con in 2024. We played a little bit of it, and but yeah, picked it up and looking forward to playing that too.
So, like, what type of, you say roguelike, but is it a roguelike beat 'em up type thing? Is it still that 2D animation, or?
No, it's basically Hades.
Okay, so it is basically Hades. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's basically Hades, like so like 3D, like kind of 3D. Yeah. Oh yeah, pretty much exactly like the same style of Hades, like where you know after every stage, you know, like you go and you can upgrade your weapons and like your elements and all that kind of stuff. But it's 4 players and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So
So, you know, shenanigans will ensue.
yeah. So I picked that up. So if you guys want to pick it up and play,
I mean, it's on sale on Steam, right? I got no
yeah,
problem picking that up.
Well, actually, I was thinking about getting to that Cosmic Odyssey this weekend.
yeah, we can do that.
It's on my list.
See, I own it. I still have not played that one yet.
Neither
Yeah.
have I.
If you guys want to do it, I already 100%ed it.
Nice.
So Russell Dauterman has the artist proof for his Wonder Man 3 Wonder Man 3 cover with the costume variant for $1,000 if anybody's interested in it.
They can
That's it?
stay right there. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, his
I can
covers
look
aren't-
at it from afar.
His artist proofs aren't expensive. Well, the magic one went for $1,800, but
That's because it's magic. That's a whole other world.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, she went for more than Wolverine.
Y'all saw it? Just sorry, that made me think. Did y'all see that Robert Downey Jr. had that special sketch cover that he did in one of the sealed bags of one of the comics as of late? Ah, man, I sound like a crazy person right now. Give me a second. I'm going to look this up.
I was about to say, no, I have no clue what you're talking about. So
Hold on.
RDJ drew his own cover.
Yeah.
Drew a cover.
He drew 2 sketch covers for Ultimate Endgame #1 blind bags, one featuring Iron Man and Doctor Doom, respectively.
Cool.
So yeah, like he legit, and they're sketch covers. It's not like it's mass produced. It is Robert Downey Jr. did these 2 covers. And actually, hold on, I'll throw this in to our Discord so the 2 of you can see this. Because it's actually, he's not necessarily a slouch. I am genuinely, a little surprised.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No, like the Dune to me reads almost like an Alex Ross-esque. Like just from how he is posed, as well as some of the shading in the face. Iron Man just looks like a typical, hey, we're doing a head sketch, but Doom looks like it has some effort.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Okay. I should not have come on this Russell Dauterman website because
Because now you're looking.
There's a cover that I like with my girl. Anyway, somebody loaned me $1,500.
Nah.
Yeah. No thanks.
I said loan me.
I heard what you said. I know what you meant.
I'm considering it for reals. EMBS. Yes, we're here to talk stuff that we've been watching. So one show
reading.
One show that surprised me was A Knight of Seven Kingdoms, a Game of Thrones world story that takes place a couple 200 or 300 years before the main series. I expected it to be more like the regular series, but this is straight up comedy.
I was about to say it's closer to comedy.
It is straight up comedy and ridiculousness. And it's really just actually fun. If you know your background of things, it kind of helps when it comes to some of the families. But I just wasn't expecting it to be as ridiculous and fun as it was.
I bet you also weren't expecting the cameo from Dirk Diggler.
I don't think I caught that.
Oh, dang. No, okay, so Dirk Diggler is a reference to the Paul Thomas Anderson film Boogie Nights.
Right.
It was the character that Mark Wahlberg played.
Right.
And at the end of the episode of the movie, he showed his wiener. That was a prosthetic, but that gigantic,
got you.
Baby's arm holding his apple.
Yes.
That they did confirm was a prosthetic, not Mark Wahlberg's, which that one was also, but no, like the Knight of Seven Kingdoms.
I'm sorry, that wasn't really on my mind, but now that you mention it, yes, okay. I know what you're talking about.
I find it humorous to bring up, much in the way that a lot of people are like, hey, Watchmen's pretty great. Looks left, looks right. Dr. Manhattan's dong's in that,
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I knew, like Egg, I kind of figured out his story really quickly because they do drop some pretty obvious hints as it goes. Which reminds me of another thing I'm going to talk about another show. But yeah, I mean, very fun medieval show, knights and jousting and stuff. So it gets a thumbs up for me, for real.
Oh, agreed. It's a lot of fun. It's very funny, and I think they'll get deeper with it as it will go on, because Game of Thrones, they're always going to throw something in there.
And I'm curious to the whole title of Knight of Seven Kingdoms. So, like, I'm interested in seeing how this plays out. His role in the world and how it comes to be or whatever happens. So, his title, I'm kind of curious to where that comes from.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to picking that up. I've been waiting, or just I only watch like one or two shows, so. But yeah, I've heard good things.
Viet, after the show, I may need you to talk me off this ledge.
Close the tab.
But
I'm the wrong person to not encourage you to buy original art.
It's Emma Frost. It's a Dauterman Emma Frost.
Buddy, I get you. You'll have no arguments from me. Don't do it. Yeah, stop. I'm the worst guy. Like, don't make me your AA sponsor. I'll be like, you probably should have a drink.
Yeah, I was like, have you seen the world?
It's like, is that going to make you happy, Corwin? Because if it is, I don't see anything wrong with this right now.
Yeah, like how much you got in savings?
Let's say, are your kids starving?
No, of course not.
Is rent paid?
Of course.
Bills paid?
Yeah.
You got that money just sitting there?
I mean,
Hey,
I could be using it for better things, but this is,
hold on. What's better?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Feeding the poor.
Oh, if you start using that metric, you'll never do anything fun for yourself in your life.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I'm getting us off track. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm trying to think what. I just kind of I just went through all the same ones. Sentenced to be a Hero, Ronin Warriors, and I'm reading. There was a. I'm like halfway through I think volume 14 or 15 of Spy Family in the
Oh,
manga.
Heather and I
And
finished the season, by the way.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I loved it. We're both very upset that it's not going to be until, 2027 till we get more or something like that?
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I adore the Forger family, and I will harm anyone that comes to hurt them. But they probably got that covered, in all honesty.
You know, it wasn't until recently that I realized Forger, as in like forging.
Forgery.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know why.
no, but Bud, literally this moment is when I realized.
Sorry. Really?
No,
You guys did not catch that?
Don't apologize for laughing at stupidity. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but that makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
it
just
does
like,
make
huh.
perfect sense. Oh, they forged that family together. It's a really good point. Oh,
Yeah,
wonder if
or
they
is it
planned
like
that.
because they're a fake family?
Yeah.
Whoa, no, they are not. They are a scripted family. They are not
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah. There's sort of like a reveal in the manga that I'm not gonna say, but I was like, ooh, okay.
It's still
It is
going on,
a lot.
right?
Mhm.
Yes, it has no plans on ending at all.
Oh, really?
So,
Not at all. He doesn't have a set story.
I don't. Oh, at least not in the manga so far.
Oh,
There hasn't been an announcement like of it ending anytime soon.
well, good. I hope he's able to keep it up because it's a wonderful story, and I love every moment of it. Anya is a national treasure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've got nothing else to say.
But yeah, the manga stays fun.
Well, I'm sure it does. I need to pick it up, in all honesty, from how much of I've enjoyed the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of mangas we've been reading, I've actually been picking up Monster and reading that start to finish. Naoki Urasawa's. Oh, buddy.
I need to finish that.
Oh, my God. That is twisted stuff. I love it. It's so good. For those of you that don't know, Monster is about a surgeon that he is a brain surgeon and he's a young and up and coming person at this prestigious German hospital. One day, a young boy comes in with an injury, and moments later, like the mayor is the best way to put this, or it might have been the prime minister, actually.
Yeah, politician. Yep.
Politician, yeah. The prime minister comes in moments later, and they tell the doctor, hey, you're going to go help the prime minister. And he goes, nah, to hell with you. I'm helping this kid first. Prime minister dies, kid lives.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Yeah. So it happens. It happens twice. The first time it happens, he leaves the person he was working on to go do the.
Oh, yeah, he leaves the refugee.
Right.
He leaves them thinking they're going to be okay. Turns out they weren't. The refugee dies. The celebrity of that one, I think it was like an opera singer.
Right. Something like that.
And then you have the politician and the young boy. Saves the boy, politician dies. And various things happen to make Dr. Tenma's life worse in the interim. He is kind of like stalemated in his career because he is not listening to what the higher-ups have said. And then those higher-ups die. The young boy disappears. Years later, shows back up. Turns out he is a serial killer, and he's thankful to Dr. Tenma. And now Dr. Tenma's like, I have to go kill this child that I have saved.
The Antichrist, basically, by the time you get into it.
I mean,
Almost.
I don't know, Antichrist. Look, there's a lot of things that can be said. One of them is that there was a group of Nazis that were trying to use him to be the next Hitler. But Antichrist might be a bit far. And that giggle should let you know that's literally in the book. Like, it is a really good mystery.
Yeah.
Or it's not a mystery. It's a how catch 'em. It's very good. I really encourage anyone who enjoys just good storytelling to pick that up.
Everything that writer touches seems to be gold. I have 20th Century Boys queued up to read eventually.
Dude, 20th Century Boys is amazing. Are you on the Asadora train?
Yes.
Asadora is wonderful. Did you know that they're translating Billy Bat this year into English?
No, I don't know what Billy Bat is. Which one is that?
Oh, Billy Bat's the one where it's kind of like his take on the American comic system. Kind of like in a reference to Batman, but it's more... It was not going to be translated because there was such a fear that they had gotten so much wrong about the American comic system, and they did not want to be embarrassed. So they just were not going to translate it. But it's his look at the American comic system. So I am excited.
Okay.
Yeah. Naoki Urasawa. Man's amazing. You been reading one, Corin? Or are you just still off in TV land?
I'm mainly off in TV land. By the time this episode drops, listeners should have heard our last episode where I caught up with the whole Slaughterverse stuff. And I've pre-ordered some hardcovers, so I am going to be collecting that line of books now. But no, just catching up on regular comics. Lord knows today a lot of new stuff came out that I want to get to, including Magic and Colossus, which I'm sure Viet is looking forward to reading himself.
Yes.
But yeah, let me get my tablet. I've got 20th Century Boys lined up. JJK has released there's a new series of JJK which takes place like 2 generations after, which has been, I started it and I kind of stalled. So I got so many things to read and watch, but I'm just trying to make a list, and one day I'll retire and be able to finish it all.
Nah. It'll be fine, though. You'll have a good time trying.
You're like, but there was time.
There was time now. All right, Burgess.
All right. Last round.
Yep.
I guess I don't really have anything, so a couple of websites to plug for any activists or anybody that is dealing with ice right now. You know, because it's so cold. Totally not talking about the other thing. There's Ice RRT. Is a good database for the rapid response groups to call out ice and deal with that. And also stopicetoday.com. Those are good websites to go to. Stop Ice Today actually has a map, a sightings map that shows like if ice is in your area. So yeah, I've been ever since I started printing whistles, I've been the algorithms have been showing me a lot more activist stuff. and it's really easy to feel helpless in these times,
Mm-hmm.
and the what little we can do. You don't have to be on the front lines and protesting in order to make a difference. So, yeah, those are good sites. One little heartfelt thing uh that's been cool with the comics community. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Liam. Like there's like a hashtag comics for Liam that's been going on Blue Sky at least, that I've been seeing a lot. Liam was the 5-year-old kid that got kidnapped in Minnesota. I don't know if you guys have seen that story at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid with the bunny hat.
Mm-hmm.
So he's back home. He's back home with his dad. Thankfully, I mean, it's a horrible situation, but he's back home, and a lot of the comics community have been making like fan art for him. And if you just want to get some warm fuzzy feelings, go follow or look for the hashtag comics for Liam with a number 4 comics number 4 Liam. People were making a lot of fan art because he's wearing his, like, he's got that bunny hat and he had like a Spider-Man backpack. So a lot of people were drawing either like Spider-Man wearing his hat, or I guess he was a big fan of Pikachu. I've been seeing a lot of that, and just people were just kind of making all kinds of fan art and stuff like that. And I grabbed like a chibi Miles Morales model, and I sculpted in a little Liam bunny hat on top, and that was my contribution. So,
All right.
silver lining to a shitty situation.
Look for the helpers.
Yeah.
I got nothing to follow that up with, Via. You're like, I'm going to be all wholesome and shit. I can't now go and talk about, hey, did y'all see my neat cartoon?
No, man, do it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going through the old Gundam. I recently watched the entirety of the Mobile Suit The Origin.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this Char's got reason to hate people. And I kind of want to see him win. Now, I know that he's not going to because, well, the man won't let him. But it is astounding to see that story get told in a very compassionate way to what ostensibly is a war criminal. It's kind of like watching did you ever watch the film Downfall?
No.
German movie, came out in like 04, 05. Starred Bruno Ganz as Hitler. It was his last days. Movie's like 2 hours 45 minutes long. It was not a quick watch, but it is a very good film because they try to humanize Hitler, and it is impressive to see what they do. Much like that, and not trying to compare Char to Hitler, even though I actually am. I'm just saying that taking a hated is a strong word, but taking that character that has done so much harm and kind of almost justifying it. It's not really justified. Look, I know if people hurt you, you need to find your way to get back at them. I can't argue with that. I'm more of a pacifist than anything else, but you got to do what you got to do. Don't kill other people, though. Like, right? Like, take care of business, but can't leave people that didn't have anything to do with it alone.
Innocent people.
Exactly. And I mean, Char kills a lot of people. But yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin, believe it's streaming on Crunchyroll. There's either 6 full-length films or 13-episode miniseries called Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin, The Advent of the Red Comet. It is more or less a direct prequel to the original Gundam. And I've been watching that as a follow-up, much in the same way that I have been enjoying JJK. I think the overarching story is one that is very interesting, but some of the in-between bits are going to get on my nerves. But I'll enjoy it on the whole. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've had going on. Corwin?
I will finish out with a series on Netflix called His and Hers, starring.
Punisher.
Yep. What's his name?
I haven't watched it, but
James Berthal, however you say his name, and
I
Tessa
think
Thompson.
John Bernthal.
John Berthal, yes, and Tessa Thompson.
Yeah.
It's a murder mystery that happens. Well, Berthal is the sheriff of a city, of a town, small town. Tessa Thompson is his wife, and something tragic happens to their family, and she ends up taking off. But she comes back in town some years later, and there's a big murder mystery, and it has to do with their history. It is very interesting, and it is a very good mystery. I was able to pick up on some clues, and I kind of pieced it together before, like halfway through the show. I think some parts make it a little. There's a little too many coincidences that happens at certain points, which I like that they didn't make it super easy, but it's not, it's not completely dumbed down. But it was a good mystery. I enjoyed it. Nice twist to it, and it's a very good show. So it's going to get my thumbs up. Definitely check it out. Great acting, some tragedy in there, but if you like mysteries, it's a really good one.
Yeah, I was looking into it. I like John Bernthal as an actor,
He's quite good.
and Tessa Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like Punisher and Valkyrie. Let's do it.
That'd be a hell of a show.
That would be an interesting combo.
It'll be like she's supposed to collect him, and he's like, "No, I got one more job to do. Come with me."
Well, I mean, I guess that could be the origin of Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Marvel, you know where to find us.
Yes.
Even though his origin is pretty jacked up.
Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nuts.
Ridiculous. Anyway, I guess we're gonna finish out with you then. No, actually, you already went, Seth. So Viet.
Yeah, I don't got anything else.
Yeah, we're about an
I
hour
think we're
anyway,
good.
so let's close it out. Viet, where can people find you online?
Yeah, comedianviet.com, at comedianviet on all the social medias. Yeah, and I stream on Twitch 3 times a week where I work on toys. I'm at let's see, Queen Varenke is number is Marvel United number 286, I think. So once I'm almost done with her, and then I'm down to 75 left.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Seth? Sorry.
yeah. That
Oh, no, I'm not on the internet. I'm a curmudgeon. The best place to find me is going to be on this podcast or or it's my Mightiest podcast. That said, if you want to know anything that I'm doing, I would recommend following the great Shono on Twitch, Blue Sky, anywhere that you can think of, because he is a lot more active on the social media than I am, as well as he's co-creator of a comic that I wrote called Dalek the Mighty, in which an office worker becomes something akin to Conan the Barbarian. You can find it on Global Comics with an X, because we are cool like that.
And
Corwin?
yeah. We recently or I'm assuming you're going to, Seth. But we got our tables. We paid for our tables for
Heroes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I shall be there, Corwin.
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
That'll be in June.
Yeah.
By the way.
Ooh. Yeah, there's pretty good chance. I do have to help girlfriend move in June, but barring anything huge, I will probably be making that trip.
All right.
So let's shoot me the
Oh,
dates.
yeah.
Let me get it on the calendar. That way I can make sure. But I missed it last year, and I don't think I want to miss it this year. So
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, it'll be good times.
all right, listeners can find me on Blue Sky at EMPcast, where I'll share other podcasts as well as our episodes. Head to earthsmightiestpodcast.com. You'll see the link to the Discord server because that's where all the action goes down. With that, we will see you guys next month.
Yeah, thank you to our Patreon supporters, and if not, and anybody that's listening to us a month later. Bye bye.
Bye.
You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Venice, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.